Happy birthday to Kansas, bless Kansas. Happy birthday to Kansas, sexy Kansas. Oh, happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome, sexy, and don't forget intelligent Kansas. Happy birthday is for you and only you, Kansas. Only you. My goodness, look at you, what you bring. All of this excitement for you. Kansas, no one else can do the way you do and what you do. Kansas, I want to let you guys know right now that you are a beautiful mass key component to this whole divine, infinite plan on this beautiful, divine, infinite planet. Okay? The higher realm said that word could be no other way than planet. That's so you would know that you are planned. I can't make this up. My goodness, you guys are planned. What a beautiful thing to know that you know. Now, a lot of you guys need to know the last two letters is ET, and that's because you are planned till the end of time, or until the end of Earth's timeline, if you will. A lot of you guys fit the bill. A lot of you guys have been living the ET life all of your life. What that means is E, executing low vibe energy, and T, transmuting it to high vibe energy all through your life. Some of you guys have been ET husbands or wives, living your lives, executing low vibe energy and transmuting it into high vibe energy. Yes, and the higher realms usually commend you on your all the time, really, but this special day, however, is your day, okay? And the higher realms want you to know, first of all, there's 2 days you don't ever have to worry about, Cancers. That's yesterday and tomorrow. Why? Because yesterday's history and tomorrow's a mystery. Your day is this beautiful, beautiful day 4 of July. My goodness. Right now, the higher realms is sharing with me. You guys help someone so eloquently. Okay, so around this time, the higher realms actually stops to, it's like glorify you or commend you, basically, to commend you on the beautiful thing that you guys do. Now, a lot of you guys, what you actually do, it could range from, it's a wide range what the higher realms commend you for. So, so some of you guys, it is at 4 years old. Something you did at 4 really helped someone. I think you helped your mom or your dad see something and realize something. And right now, the higher realms is just giving it to me through a download. Okay, yeah. So it's something you guys represented for your parents to realize. So some of you guys had also, that's what I see. Okay, so yeah. So a lot of something took place real heavy in your life at 4 years old is what I'm getting. A lot of you guys, it was 4 years old, okay? Some of you guys, it was 7 in a big way. But 4 was the actual age that, some of you guys may remember and you may not remember. But you gave your parents, and at that age, you don't realize that all the way through, of course not. but it's something that you guys said, or something you would do at 4 to make your parents aware of something that was so rare about you that they had to pay attention to and more. So some of you guys heard that you were like, what do you call, okay, so some of you guys actually are seers. Some of you guys 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 recognize things that others don't recognize. You see things that people don't see. At 4, your parents had that availability, to that knowledge. It's something you guys said, and a lot of you guys know because they talk about it. It's like your parents talk about it, Yeah, so a lot of you guys, just like a lot of you guys are seers, okay? So a lot of you guys are seers in such a way as a medium. So some of you guys match me on that type of energy because you started at 4. I'm trying to see if your parents revealed this to you, because this should have been a talk and more. But nevertheless, you guys represented at 4 of who your ability to see, okay, in every way. So that's a big deal. Now, a lot of others of you, something happened at the roller skating ring that helped you guys. It was something very, to you, minute or small, but it could have hurt someone. It's something about their skates or something was wrong with the skates, but they could have, really injured themselves or killed themselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's something that was severe, and you recognize it in regards to the skates, and you made them aware. Now, I don't know, the age I'm getting for you guys was maybe 16, like 14 or 16 when that happened. So a lot of you guys are being commended for the various, acts of kindness, because, again, mankind was supposed to be kind, okay, in every way. So great job, Cancers, is what I see for you guys. Yes, I see a lot of you guys with a bunch of moles under your eyes, like a bunch of little, they're mole freckles, but they're moles. Yeah, some of you guys also have two-tone skin for a reason. And it's crazy because I think because you're seers. Some of you guys have two-tone skin because you have the blend. You have your mom, and I'm talking to somebody too, biracial, and so it's like you have your mom and your dad or something like that, and it's like the two-tone color skin. That's what I'm seeing. That's interesting. I've never seen that. But the higher realm saying, that it's your mom's color and your dad's color, and it didn't blend. However, it just is set apart. This is that. It is interesting. Oh my goodness, Cancers. That's interesting. So I'm seeing that, and I'm talking to some left-handed Cancers. Okay, you're coming through as left-handed, or if not, you just use your left hand a lot. You know what I mean? That's what I do see here. Yeah. So, Cancers, this is your big day. The higher realms is representing you guys in every way and supporting you guys in every way. Okay, some of you guys got the hair clipped down today. Some clipped hair. I'm seeing cut hair. You got it cut, and not really cut. The end. The way you say, kind of for the guys like a shape up, and then for the females like the edges clipped. You know what I mean? So some of you guys got your hair cut today, clipped, or it's heavy in your energy. Okay, in every way. Some of you guys are going to look out for a model job or something like that, or you have that in your mind. I don't know, modeling, something about modeling. Some of you guys may have, it's a modeling job that's coming through. Be careful, okay, for that. I'm getting something where you guys, please be careful. I don't know what this is. I don't like the energy of it. Ooh, I don't. Ooh, I don't. Some of you guys stumbled across something and it looked like it was good money, but however, guess what? It's a danger zone. It's a trap. So be aware, you guys, and do your research beyond research, okay? You know how they say the accountant got to check the accountant? Have your accountant check your accountant. Have your lawyer check your lawyer. Yeah. Have another company check that company, okay? In every way, because I'm not feeling it safe for you guys. And cancers, if this is somebody close to you, because a lot of you guys is somebody, it's you and a person that you're going with, or the person, could be, a family member, like your child, a grown child or whatever like that. Be aware something is going on. That modeling agency need to be triple, quadruple checked in every way, because I'm not seeing the good effect by it. There's something happening there. Major red flag, major neon red flag or something. Okay, it's like this right here. Oh my goodness, look what the higher realms made me do. Honestly, the red flag is just like what you see on the screen. That's how bad it is. So be aware, you guys. Those of you guys who are, getting ready to take a, trip somewhere to see about this modeling job. Make sure you guys triple check. Have the other company, another company that's official, check that company, or see if they have any information or something of that nature before you put yourself out there. Because some of you guys, this is the peace before the storm. That's the only reason why I, have this channel here, so we all can prepare for war in times of peace. You know what I'm saying? Because we all help each other no matter what. And I got to make this other video because people need to know how we do this, because we don't need to be looking at each other saying, oh, I think that this person think they all that, they so, this, that, and the other, this is spirit, this is religion, no, we really need each other, and it's not a game. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because somebody got to dial 911. You know what I'm saying? If we all just ignore each other, who and so anywho, let's keep that where it is, because that's real talk. Cancers, the higher realms are showing me different things here for you guys for sure. That's going on. Yeah, be kind to yourself, as much as you guys can. Be kind to yourself. Try to address your day to day. Because some of you guys just kind of went every which way. And that's what I'm getting. You went every which way. So you went on others' plans is what I'm getting. Some of you guys did not do your planning. You went on others' plans. Oh, I got this for you. Come here. Can you come here? And stuff like that. I don't want to say too much about it, but as far as that's concerned, even though you guys already know, you know what I'm saying? You allowed it, okay, we get it, and that's that, However, the higher realms want you to compensate by pouring into yourself now, you know what I'm saying? Because yourself is your wealth, you know what I mean? Spend some quality time with, yourself in the higher realms, meaning pamper yourself today. Some of you guys are just going here and there along the way. The higher realms want you to, stand still a little bit and keep some time. You remember that? Stand still and keep time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because while you're doing so, you're preparing for war in times of peace. You see what I'm saying? Great job. So sit still a little bit, you know what I mean? Cancers, and embrace yourself, because yourself is your wealth. All right. I know a lot of people want you here and there and everywhere. I get that. However, this is what's happening. This is the message that's coming to you guys. And even if you guys do not get a chance to do it on your beautiful day, make sure you employ your daily life this way. That's what the higher realms are saying, because you guys have that sign of nurturing. You're always gonna put somebody else way first, and that's in a sense unhealthy. You know what I mean? So as sometimes we have to be selfish in order to be selfless. We have to know where to be selfish first before we can be selfless. I hope that was some kind of clear. But the bottom line is, yes, yourself is your wealth, and the higher realms want you to put a little bit of pampering on self, because that's important. Because you guys are being congratulated in the higher realms. A lot of you guys have mastered. You have passed so many universal tests. Universal law number 14, you will be tested. And you guys have been tested, invested. And some of you guys are so tried and true. You know what I'm saying? You have this level of mastery inside of you. That's what I'm getting. So anywho, let me figure out something, you guys. Now, Cancers, great job on your life journey thus far. Like I said, you passed so many tests, because I'm seeing a lot of you guys really, what do you call, the higher realms. Some of you guys, it's like almost like you move mountains. You know what I mean? You move some mountains and some hills. A lot of you guys really, went through some tough things to figure out in life. And a lot of you guys, you had to figure it out. And see, what I'm getting is a lot of you guys figured out things, what I'm trying to say, that was timely. Like, you know how you only, it's almost like being in jeopardy. That was your life. It was like, dun, dun, dun. You had to hurry up and figure this out before that time or something like that. And it was less time. You know what I mean? And that's why I say you guys are being commended, because you mastered something in this. You guys mastered, and this is beautiful. So that really, it's putting you in a position where you guys are very cradled, into a level of mastery now. And that's great. So a lot of you guys have mastered oneself in such a way where this is a great job, and you're being commended for, because a lot of you guys had to get through single parenting. A lot of you guys had to get through single parenting in a marriage. Did I stutter? I don't matter. I'll give you some butter. No, indeedy, sweetie. You guys had to get through single parenting with a soulmate on your side. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys had to get through single parenting, you know what I'm saying? And you lost that loved one. So I'm getting a lot of different volumes of level here that I'm speaking with my Cancers. Like, you guys really mastered oneself. It was no easy ride. Some of you guys were poisoned. Some of you guys were kidnapped. Some of you guys were raped. Some of you guys were molested as a child. Some of you guys really were oh my gosh, you were robbed at gunpoint. Some of you guys even experienced home invasion. I don't like this. Man, my heart goes out, Cancer. Some of you guys been in and out of the ringer. And I'm talking about incarcerated, back and forth, I'm seeing like a lot of betrayal. A lot of betrayal. From the least expected areas of betrayal. That's what I'm getting. And I'm so sincerely hurt. My heart goes out to you. I'm really spiritually holding you guys up as well, because a lot of you guys, this is not no sad thing. It's because you guys really have surpassed that level. Now you're at a different level. However, I see you. I feel you. I share your pain, your admiration. You know what I'm saying? I share that with you guys, because take note now. If you only have to look back to move yourself forward, but take notes now. You guys did a real great job with the hand that you were dealt, because it was not a good hand. It was not a good hand. Okay? Some of you guys didn't even live with your parents in any way. Some of you guys had to be with your aunts that was, dibbling, dabbling in alcohol. These are all the channel messages I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? Aunts and uncles and cousins, and you know what I'm saying? And some of you guys, it wasn't. I'm hearing a lot of stuff. So a lot of you guys were put into racketeering situations. I don't know. It's something like that. You know what I'm saying? Within a family dynamic. A lot of you guys were exposed very early to traumatic, hideous experiences. But the higher realms is telling me right now, the higher realms is telling me right now, the reason you guys were thrown like this to the wolves in a certain area, but however, not thrown to the wolves, but if I'm interpreting the way you would say it, you guys were more thrown. You felt like you were thrown to the wolves. But the higher realm said this is how you became you. Okay. Some of you guys had to be extremely vulnerable to life going which way. Okay. I can't make it up. In order to be the Cancer you are today. Because you remember, Cancers are very nurturing, loving, and caring. And you guys had to, you had to feel the pain in order to know pain. You know what I'm saying? You had to feel it in order to know it. And you had to feel it to the depths in which you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, shout out to my foster cancers that came through the foster system, even for a second or two. And shout out to the kinship ones that came through that system. Because a lot of you guys had to be with the kin care. Some of you guys had that experience where they had to take you early because of the situations. Some of you guys were from I'm getting like, woo, you know what I mean? Like, woo. A lot of you guys came from, a background in which you were not supposed to live to tell it. Did you hear me? You were not supposed to live to tell it, period. A lot of you guys are seeing, what is this, 80, 88? Okay, so 88 is significant. A lot of you guys get ready to get some increase of money, okay? So don't worry about a thing. And I know you guys are not. But anyway, I just need to tell you guys that because it was shown to me briefly just now. Yeah. Yep, I can't make it up because everything has worked out together for the good. A lot of this has already, it's several cycles closed. Some of you guys have 4 children. Some of you guys have a family of 4. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you why and more. But the higher realms are just challenging to me right now. I haven't even picked up not nail one card. I can tell you right now, somebody wear 8.5 shoes, 7.5 shoes. Some of you guys wear 7.5 and then 8.5 and other shoes. And like, you know how you say maybe for the females you wear 7.5 and guys or some whatever, but I'm getting 7.5 and 8.5 shoe, and I'm getting for some of you guys 5'7". Your height is 5'7". I'm getting that for some of you guys. I'm getting 5'7". Yeah, and I'm getting 5'7", 5'3", 5'6". Oh, and 5'9". and maybe a 510 is going to peep in to this channel. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you guys as well. Yeah, so the higher realms is just giving me channels for you guys, okay? Very much channels. So a lot of you guys need to really, honestly, wholeheartedly celebrate yourself, your victories, because a lot of you guys have already, surpassed several tests. Some of you guys surpassed 2 acid tests. It's like 2 major people passed away. I think it was your grandmother or your great grand something or grandparent. And the other one was somebody like an auntie or somebody was very close. It's 2 significance that's coming out. A lot of you guys have that was those 2 are considered your acid tests. All right, it was for you to. You ever seen these people go out here and go berserk and just start kirking? Okay, yeah, kirking out at the job, cussing everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and shoot up the whole mall and stuff like that. Though, and you guys know exactly what I'm talking about because I'm talking to Cancer, so I know you guys didn't kirk out. You passed even the acid test, and a lot of you guys are being commended on a regular because right now in this moment you're being commended by the higher realms because you passed 2 acid tests. All right, some of you guys, like I said, it's a male and a female that passed away, and that was supposed to be your acid test because they were somebody of a spiritual value to you guys, very spiritual and emotionally connected to them, and that was beautiful. So great job. Some of you guys going to take a driver's test. I'm hearing like a driver's test or redo your driver's test or something like that. Congratulations. Great job. And keep doing what you guys are doing. Some of you guys are re-getting your license or something like that is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys are concerned about that. The higher realms say the world is, and your oyster right now. You guys just keep following your intuition. You remember? Oh, I didn't say this for y'all yet, so I need to say this. But the higher realms are just talking. Like, I just got to tell you guys, okay? So let me tell you guys, first of all, life is your sole mission, okay? It's a lot of people that may be in the way that's competition. But these people are, hidden competition, like that dressed up garbage can man, okay? And that $500 hat and the 50-cent head, the one that always trying to talk to you and whisper in your ear, talk about going in bed, can we go to bed? And then that last one, that one with the degrees more than a thermometer, but they always call you and say, what should I do? All right? So these people throughout your lifetime, believe it or not, has been in some type of competition with you. And a lot of you guys are secret competition, but however, I'm getting like healthy. It's a healthy vibe competition. It's not anything like now, of course, we have, gossipers out here. That's why they do what they do. And they know not what they do. But I'm not talking about them right now because I'm valuing you. Now, what I need to share with you guys is, yes, they are in secret competition. However, it's a good competition, Cancer, because they're semi-following you, but they're also scared to do what you do because you've been through so much. You know what I mean? So it's like a secret, hidden competition where they are trying to keep up. You know what I mean? But you guys keep doing things that are quickly abrupt, so they can't keep up. A lot of you guys say, I'm going to Miami, and you gone. Some of you guys say, I'm going to Florida, and I'm gone. And I'm going to, so I don't know where else you go. Some of you guys really, really do travel or something going on here. A lot of you guys don't mind picking up and going. And that's what I'm getting. I don't know why, but I'm getting that. So the higher realms is telling me all these things about you guys, okay? Some of you guys have a mole at the bottom of your left foot. You have a mole, what you call one of those, not a, like a, it's inside the skin mole. one of those. Some of you guys also have it on your hand, on your finger, your right hand, or something of that nature. So I want to share that with you guys. And Cancers, let me tell you guys, the higher realms is saying right now that you guys need to know, okay, that life is, our soul's mission. It's not a competition, okay? All right, so that's why the higher realms are saying, please trust your intuition, because the higher realms have placed that beautiful thing inside of you to help you along your soul's mission, which is called your intuition. And if you can trust your intuition, Cancers, you could begin to see without sight. That's why the blind man or woman can see day or night. You see? And the higher realms is also saying that intuition keeps you spiritually tethered to this thing called your beautiful spiritual GPS, which stands for the gods, or your guide, or God pointing you to the next level of step of origin. Now, that acronym for STEP is STEP, which means a solution to every problem. Did I stutter out on Mother gave somebody? You guys were born that way, with a solution to every problem. Now, make no mistake about this, because the higher realms always want me to let you guys know that a problem is something that you create. Situations are things that happen. There's no debate. That's why we take a moment, get quiet, step back, and say, let me see. Am I the solution? If I'm not the solution, guess what? Oh, man, I'm the problem. Yes, that's what it is. And then we fix it, because we always have to remember, when we point that finger one way, it's like 3 pointing back at us. And it's for a reason. And you know what that reason is, Cancer? The enemy is just like the word says. It's enemy. No one can harm me more than I can harm me. No one knows where I'm at but me. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That type of thing. Okay, Cancers? Yes. So you guys were born fully loaded. Now the higher realm said, unfortunately, this is the news that's kind of, a little bit sad. However, the higher realms can't speak to you through burning bushes anymore, like once upon a time, in the way back before. The higher realms said, I can't use that burning bush anymore. Why? Because then you have the EMTs, the first responders, and here come the fire truck, the fireman. You see what I'm saying? They trying to put the fire out. That's why them fires be lasting for days. I posted that. They don't know. God, the higher realms is talking. All right, so the higher realms said, unfortunately, it can't be done that way right now. So the higher realms using numbers, signs, and synchronicities to communicate with you guys. All right, numbers, signs, and synchronicities, which simply means your birth date, your expiration date, and all, and I mean all, the little DNA codes in your body. That's right. So that 7 and that 4 means oh so much more. 7 and 4 is your birth right here. That number 7 tells you everything's so clear and dear to your heart. That number 7 tells you that you are definitely directly connected to the 7th dimensional level of heaven. That's why you have been accused of being too patient sometime with people. Man, come on. Girl, come on. We ain't got time for this. Let's go. And you are patient because of that connection, that 7th dimensional level of heaven you guys are connected to. That's why you have that level of patience, okay? The higher realms is also telling you through that number 7 that you will overcome these obstacles and realize success, because the angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey. Great job. You guys have been making some healthy choices. Like I said, you passed the test. It says that in your number 7. So the higher realms are saying, please expect nothing less than the best from your lifetime here. I hope it's clear. Now, there's only one thing that you have to know. The last thing about this number 7, that you must know, okay? And that is, number 7 is also connected, to that Sabbath day, all right? See, the higher realms made the world in 6 days. On the Sabbath day was the Sabbath day of rest, right? So the higher realms would like for you guys to get your rest. Why? Because when you are asleep, your body is asleep. Your spirit does not sleep. That's why you see some people, they wake up and they're more tired than they went to sleep, because they have not yet found that balance. There must be a balance there, okay? In every way. So the higher realm said, please get your rest so you can be at your best, because you are number 7, the Sabbath day, and it is all good. You remember that? So now I'm looking at your number 4 here, and when the higher realms are speaking to you through your birthright number 4, the higher realms are saying so much more. A lot of you guys need to know that number 4 is powerful. Why? Because it means that you guys can use all 4 elements to manifest. A lot of you guys don't have to do that, like, somebody burn a candle because it's the fire sign, and then blow it out because it's the air sign, or whatever like that. You don't have to use specific. You guys can use all 4 elements to manifest, You can use water, air, fire, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. You can use, and earth. You can use all of these things to manifest because of your birthright number 4. So what that means is the higher realms, when the higher realm speaks through that number 4, the higher realms is letting you know that you are never to be ignored in the spiritual world, nor the spiritual realm. It means that the angels are sending you guys everything that you need from 4 corners of the world. 4 seasons of the earth, 4 elements of the earth. All right, even down to 4 legs on the table, just to keep you guys secure and stable. The higher realms is not playing about you. A lot of you guys have a nickname or give nicknames out of 4 letters and don't even know why you do. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys have 4-letter names, whether it's your first, middle, or last name, whatever like that. The bottom line is, some of you guys have named your children 4 names and 4-letter names and don't even know why. You know what I mean? Some of you guys are attracted to people with 4-letter names and don't have a clue why. Because of your birthright number 4, because of your blessings. A lot of you guys get blessings of 4. Like I said, a lot of you guys have a lot of 4 wheels all the time. And it doesn't matter if it's yours. Somebody always giving you 4 wheels. Oh, man, you need a ride? Oh, you need a ride, whether you have a car or not. You see what I'm saying? Some people can get along with the 2 wheels. They'll ride their bike anywhere. Somebody will scoot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else might, you know what I'm saying? But you guys, on the other hand, you have that blessing of 4 wheels, and they always come to you in blessings of 4. That's your birthright number. Now, 7 plus 4 is your birthright in its totality. All right. And that is beautiful number 11. Oh, my goodness. That is so powerful. So a lot of you guys are ascended masters that's come here to, help Earth with this mess here. You know what I'm saying? That we are working with now. So a lot of you guys are definitely in your element of now, because you are number 11. You know what I mean? And that is powerful number. It's made up of one powerful number. And if you guys know about the number 1, I'm going to tell you right now, the number 1 was never meant to be a number in ancient times. No, indeedy, sweetie. The number 1, as sure as you see 2 dots, that straight line is the distance between 2 dots, is one straight line. That number 1 was never meant to be a number in ancient time. The number 1, well, because numbers are meant to be plural. Okay? So numbers are meant to be plural. And that number 1 represents God, the Alpha, the beginning. All right? And that has a lot to do with who you are. So a lot of you guys are alpha males and alpha females, and you need to be aware of it. because it's very tricky when you have that. Some of you guys have double alpha energy there, but then nevertheless, strong alpha energy because of that. Like, oh, I'm so glad I'm right up, man. I'm telling you, like, no, it's just it's like, I don't know why the higher realms do that, but it is what it is. So when the higher realms give you the channel message, it's just going back to what we said. I told you guys all the time who you are. I said you have mastered something, and you are ascended master number 11. So here we are. So the bottom line is that with that is that, people can live and die and never equate the usage of their alpha brain state. A lot of you guys are whole alpha males and alpha females with this double alpha energy. And it's amazing because this number 11 says a lot about you guys. When the higher realms speak through that number 11, the higher realms is giving you a specific, it's almost like a spiritual kiss. It's almost like a spiritual kiss. And I understand why you have all these fireworks on your B-Day. It makes sense. You are, you are number 11. Now, this message through the higher realms is telling you guys that, it's a reminder that you are from a higher realm. You're only here in physical form to conclude your spiritual mission. So a lot of you guys need to work on your emotional security, your emotional maturity, your emotional growth, because therefore you shall not be attached to anything that's giving you emotional deficiency, emotional upset. Because some people be, I'm just going to use it. I'm going to use a hole, for example. Just picture, if you will, for a moment. Just visualize a hole, a big old hole, a dirt in the ground with a hole. All right? And we're going to call that emotion. That hole is your emotions. And you fall in. Some people actually fall in and don't ever try to get out. Right? So they hollering up, see if you can get Comcast down here. See if you can get me internet and cable down here. Somebody trying to can you send me some pillows? Somebody trying to decorate and design the hole instead of get out. So the higher realms want you to be aware of your emotional maturity at this time, because you are number 11 and you are ascended masters. And when you come here in this realm, a lot of things dissipate. However, we're, more and more becoming, more clear. You know what I mean? Each day. So the bottom line is this. You are an ascended master, and you are birthright number 11. All right? So be aware that you are only from a higher realm. Okay? The higher realms are saying you are from a higher realm. You're only here in physical form to conclude your spiritual mission. Something is trying to make that message distorted. I noticed that Mercury retrograde is kind of bouncing in a little bit early and out. So a lot of appliances and a lot of things are a lot of things are happening. So that's what happened to me. Cancers, I got to apologize to the other cancers because my audio is off. As you guys can see, I don't even have music in the background. So it's a lot of, things, all right, that goes along with just simply putting a video out. It's not just that simple, right? You know what I mean? But that's okay, though. We're right here today, and I'm so proud of you guys in every way. So you are ascended masters, and know your number 11, because when you know that, you'll know that also 1 + 1 = 2 in that 11, and also 2 has a lot to do with you. So when it says 1 + 1 = 2 in the higher realms, it's telling you that 2 is also your birthright. That means that a lot of you guys are a lot of you guys are highly favored, for one. Okay? through that number 2. A lot of you guys need to know that you're highly favored. The higher realm said all you have to do is look in that mirror. You'll see everything on your body that equate the number of 2. You got 2 feet, 1, 2. You got 2 legs, 1, 2. You got 2 ribs, 1, 2. And you got 2 eyes. I'm cutting the chase. And they're both the same size. You guys have all that of 2. So the higher realms want you to be aware that the higher realms highly favors you, because that's the higher realms' favorite number 2. All right? And the higher realms favor you. So the higher realms know that you guys double pray. Some of you guys are double prayers, okay? And I see that in every way. So the higher realms are saying whatever you're praying for is already on the way. Okay? Because as sure as it takes 2 hands to form a prayer, the higher realm said whatever you're praying for is already going to be right there. I can't make this stuff up. So I'm proud of you guys. Just know your birthright is number 11. And I'm going to do a specific thing, because I see my my channel is not in places where you guys can find things. So I have to put it in order so you guys can really find the videos that's major necessary. And then also you guys can check out Medium Prophecy channel that I have too, because I end up having to go to that other channel and do some things, but that channel does not do what I needed to do as far as the length of time that I need to do it. So everything got to be short. Everything got to be a little short and sweet over there. Okay, so let me see what the higher realms is pointing out for you guys on this beautiful day, okay? Cancer, listen. Okay, so the overall energy that I'm getting is this is a life and death message, because somebody's actually strung out on drugs. And I know you guys know it here. And for some of you guys, it's a child, a nephew, a niece, or somebody like that. But I'm getting more butch female type, that's happening here. And it's like a niece or something like that. And I'm so sorry. This person may be what do you call Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus? They may be. They don't have to be, but they may be. They're coming out in that type of energy. That it's a life and death message here, because they are heavy addicted, and some of them may be so strung out that they're really smoking that graveyard smoke. Some people be smoking. It's weird. I can't say much, but. And it's crazy because this person has already been in spiritual court for a while. I don't know. It's like maybe they were pursuing their music, or maybe the music industry got them caught up in this, and their time was spent on the music industry. It's like the industry was like a time bully for them they spent a lot of time and they were bullied by the time, okay? And they can't change, they're looking at the fact that they can't change what already happened. You know how you can't, they're seeing that they can't they can't turn the hands of time. Yeah, they can't return the hands of time, or turn back the hands of time is what I'm getting here. That's what's evident. And I see this person has a peg leg. Okay, I do see that in every way. And there's a travel advisory right now for you guys that's coming through. And I think someone has a peg leg. This, yeah. I don't know if I said anything earlier, but however, there's a travel warning with this person, okay? So, yeah, because there's so much envy and, oh my goodness, it says envy and it will lead directly to despair, okay? So, I don't know, this person even ended up in a wheelchair is what it's showing me. And then the higher realms are saying, like, This is all due to chemicals. This is like their chemtrail. They don't even have any other trail but chemtrail. And for some of you guys, the travel advisory is about the chemtrails. But other than that, it is real chemicals that these people are having. And right now, be aware. Like I told you guys, I didn't know what this was when I was saying earlier about the modeling and stuff. So this might be the modeling person. I don't know, but it's hired killers here. It says no one needs to see. These hired killers is low key. So, oh wow, yeah. Anyway, that's happening here. So this is a life or death message for this, like I said, younger Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy here. They already got a peg leg. They know they've been in spiritual court. Like I said, they're very strung out. So they may not want to really travel right now because they're leaving a chemtrail. And what I mean is they're buying drugs and owing people. And that's their trail. Now it's higher killers here, okay? And this person may get, or they may have already got shot and bound to a wheelchair because it's saying despair here. And that's what I'm seeing, okay, for that. This is someone you guys know that's very much younger, okay? They're in need right now of money because they owe a lot of people. They left some chemtrail out here, and that's clear. Wow, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Oh, snap. Okay, so that was confirmation. I don't know who heard that. And if you didn't, I heard it. Okay? Let me see. You Cancers, the higher realm said, you guys don't have to do all that moonlighting or trying to do side gigs if you just pay yourself first. That's what's coming out. Pay yourself first, and that is it. Let's see. So you guys are heavily focused on not being in debt, and that's what I see. And if you guys are looking to be hired, this job is your opportunity. They definitely are here to hire you. I'm seeing that you guys working tireless hours already, and then you worry about this other job because you guys are, you're in the middle of it. You're focused on paying bills and things of that nature. And those of you who are thinking about moonlighting, they're hiring you. You got that job, okay? All right. Okay, your purpose for being here today, Cancers, is for you guys to get your flowers. The higher realms want you guys to get your flowers, okay? The higher realms want you to get your flowers because you guys are being blessed on top of blessed. Because, you are being blessed because a lot of you guys have followed your life purpose path. Like I said, some of you guys really did follow that intuition, okay? And a lot of you guys followed it when you didn't even know it was leading you. A lot of you guys don't want to be the official leader, but however you are, because you are meant to teach people. A lot of you guys are meant to teach people about finances. Is what I see. A lot of you guys are meant to teach people in regards to finances. So some of you guys may be in finances. It could be wide range, any range. But I'm seeing that you guys are, and it doesn't matter, how well you know this, that, and the third as far as numbers. It just matters that you guys put in the work here. A lot of you guys put in the practice. So I see you guys really being helpful in I'm sharing with you guys what I see as your life purpose. I see you guys helping people with finances. Now, a lot of you guys, it may be younger people, like working, maybe, because a lot of you guys can open it up. I don't know how many businesses they have for kids, but I know these parents would be happy to get them out the house and have them, and hopefully you guys can be accredited, have them, have a mini business school or something is what I'm saying. But a lot of you guys, that's where, your flowers lie as well, because a lot of you put in a lot of practice to really be bill free, because a lot of you guys don't have any bills. And this is what I see you guys teaching youth, the youth. I see you guys teaching the youth how to live, because a lot of people don't have that. We don't have that out here in the street to teach them how to live and pay bills. You know what I'm saying? And to live in such a way. I know they implemented that in some places, but I see you guys doing it in a different manner, and I see it being more more informative than what they're trying to do, because maybe they have a standard, you know what I'm saying, where they can only do X, Y, and Z, but I'm seeing you guys do it a little bit where they appreciate it. And you know how sometimes you go to different places and you may not hear a thing or two because you do not connect with that teacher. You guys are you're that type of instructor or that teacher that they can connect to. That's why you guys are getting your flowers. Now, those of you who are already teaching finances, you're getting your flowers, because a lot of you guys put in a lot of practice, a lot of long hours, and a lot of writing behind scenes. You wasn't always pushing keys. You're writing too, and So the higher realms is saying that you guys also have a angel with you, a beautiful angel, something about gospel. So some of you guys are connected to gospel singers, or you were, something of that nature. I'm seeing that as well. They are telling you to please, start writing the book, and even though you don't want to, because they said it's a reason that you are sensitive to healer, to being a healer, or to being on the path of healing. They say it's a reason for this. It's a reason for you being very sensitive even right now. Now is your time to write the book. And they're saying right now that of course, that you could write a page a day, and you have your book basically in less than a year or a year. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys as your life purpose here. A lot of you guys put in a lot of practice, and you know what that leads to. I can't make it up. A lot of you guys put in a lot of practice to build yourself to be who you are. Some of you guys even practice your bodybuilding is what I see. A lot of you guys, great job, great work. It's the overall. Yeah. It took a lot of strength to walk away from the music that or something of that nature, or whatever you were doing as an art. It took a lot of strength for you guys to switch careers and stuff like that. Some of you guys really did have counseling to do so. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of healing for you guys. But however, the higher realms just want you guys to know right now that please trust your decisions, because some of you guys don't trust your decisions, and that can really inhibit your financial freedom, your spiritual freedom, your speaking, your freedom to speak. All right, because there's nothing but love in there. What you guys are doing is nothing but love. You're not practicing anything else. I can't make it up. So it's nothing but love in there. Okay, as far as your purpose, your life purpose in every way. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. I love you guys, and I'm gonna get one more message and let you guys go. Cancers, what I see for you guys is that some of you guys are waking up to this humility, because a lot of you guys recognize you can't help that person who's strung out. So it's coming clear that you guys are already on your way to your north node because of this humility. And humility is awareness of God. Now, those who do not appreciate the concept of God on this channel, I would say please break it down to simple as God, just to get the message in its entirety. Good orderly direction, gratitude over depression, great outdoors. However,